an integrated program that makes decisions to predict and prevent activities and breeding of pests through a combination of technology and materials referred to as or. On track. Integrated pest management is the correct answer. What is an effective, useful, and environmentally sensitive approach to pest management that relies on a combination of common sense practices? You're right. Integrated pest management is the correct answer.
The following picture is one of the pest control.
Bravo. Fogging is the answer. Treatment using fumigan in an airtight space and at a certain temperature and pressure. The sentence above is a definition dash. Well picked. Fumigation is the correct answer. Mention 3 supporting factors for pest life. Clear logic. Your choice food, drinks and nests is sound and 100% true. What is meant by pest? Good job. Your answer organisms that are not desirable for humans works well here. The use of toxic and non-toxic materials for controlling pest populations quickly is which basic principle? Right again. Destruction is a valid answer. The main things that influence the selection of fumigan types for the implementation of fumigation, except sharp thinking, work implementation costs, is the right choice. The National Pest Management Association recommends this 5-step program 1-2-3-4-5-. Good thinking. Inspection, identification, sanitation, application, evaluation is the right answer. What is a technique in which genetic material in a living cell is modified for medical or industrial use? Well done. Genetic engineering is the right choice. What do you do when there is a pest control property that is lost or broken? Right choice. Provide information to pest control officers to be repaired, replaced is the best answer. The most important potential of hazards in pest control work can come from smart pick. Chemical material is the correct choice. What is breeding for specific traits you wish to see in future offspring? Perfect. Artificial selection is the correct choice. The chemicals used as material for pest control are generally called dash. Valid point. Pesticide is true. Pest control treatment methods conducted at Pete Lindo Sejradame is smart move. All answers are correct is an accurate answer. 3 parameters that are the level of success of pests to survive, except solid response. Warmth is a valid choice. Things that must be done by customers to reduce pest populations dash. Nice work. You chose maintain sanitation and it is correct. Factors that influence the warehouse pest population, except dash. You got it. Your choice type of pesticide is right. What do you do when you see the pests in your work environment? Excellent. Notify the pest control officer is a brilliant choice. The most important stages of integrated pest control are dash. You chose monitoring and evaluation, and it is correct. The main pest or the target pest on the food industry is exactly. Mice and flies make sense, and it is right choice. The use of certain organisms by humans to control pests. Nicely done. Biological pest control is a solid answer. The risk of pests that can appear among others. Accept. Great job. Feed is the accurate answer. Cat control methods by capturing using a net, that is. Great thinking. Active trap system is the right choice. What kind of insect control can be done immediately? Correct. Close the door is the right answer. The following is a pest control strategy, except. Excellent choice. Eliminating pests using pesticides is the right answer. Factors that can affect pest reinfantation are well-reasoned, food, water, and nest is the correct choice. What is the meaning behind the IPM alphabet? Nice selection. Integrated pest management is the correct and valid answer. One method of pest control by prevention is strong choice. Keep it clean is the right answer. Pest which is a vector of cryptococcus? Correct response. Bird is the most accurate answer. The following is pest biology, except. Well picked. Control method is the correct answer. Integrated pest control methods include. Right again. Identification, control, monitoring, evaluation is a valid answer. The purpose of pest control, except. Great job. Eradicate pests is the accurate answer. Why are pesticides used so widely? Nice work. You chose they are effective and cheap, and it is correct. What is not included in IPM? You got it? Your choice, use of chemical pesticides every day, is right. What is pesticides? Sharp thinking. Pesticides are compounds used to control pests. Is the right choice. Sanitation aims to. Correct response. Eliminating food, water, and pest residents is the most accurate answer. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Great thinking. Contact Narayan Changder is the right choice.